Imagine unlocking your phone and watching the whole room tilt when you see their name and that one-line text. I've been thinking. I don't think we should keep seeing each other. Everything inside you freezes, yet at the same time, a flood of words surges forward. You want to type paragraphs. You want to defend the good memories, protest the bad timing, maybe even beg for a face-to-face conversation. Your fingers hover over the keyboard while your chest tightens, because in this instant, your relationship seems to have shrunk into a single glowing rectangle. Before you let your thumbs fly, give yourself 3 long breaths. Close your eyes if you can. Inhale, feel the shock, name it for what it is. That was painful. Exhale. Inhale again, and with that air invite dignity. You are still the same complex, worthy person you were 5 minutes ago, even if someone else's feelings have changed. Exhale. 1 more breath, slower this time, and allow perspective to enter. Relationships end for many reasons, and most of them are not moral verdicts. They are crossroads. Exhale, and only then bring your attention back to the screen. Your reply does not have to be a novel. In fact, fewer words often carry more weight. Try 3 sentences. First, simply acknowledge what they said. Thank you for telling me how you feel. You are not being sarcastic. You are recognizing reality. Naming reality is the opposite of denial, and honesty is the foundation you will heal upon. Second, reflect the decision. I respect your choice, though it hurts. Those few words do 2 powerful things. They show maturity, and they remind your former partner, and more importantly yourself, that you have agency too. You are not pleading for reconsideration. You are confirming that the new state of affairs has been heard. Third, set a boundary that protects the space you need. I'm going to take some time for myself now, so I might be quiet for a while. Boundaries are not walls to punish anyone. They are fences that keep your garden from being trampled while you decide what to plant next. Send it. Lock the phone. Let it buzz elsewhere. Now comes the part no one warns you about. Silence can feel louder than any argument. The mind rushes in to fill the quiet with what-ifs, timelines, movie montage memories that suddenly seem more cinematic and tragic than they ever did in real life. You might reach for your phone again, not to text them, but to scroll their social media, half hoping to see regret in their latest post. You might sit on your bed reliving the last laugh you shared, as if rewinding the tape could resurrect it. This is normal. It is also exhausting. Give your body a task that does not involve pixels. Washing dishes by hand? Just feel that warm water and let it pull you right into the moment. It's surprisingly refreshing. Go for a walk without headphones so you can hear your own footsteps and the distant traffic. Physical movement tells your nervous system that life is still happening and that you have a place inside it. Curate your immediate environment. If their sweater is still draped over your chair, fold it and place it out of sight. Not as an act of hostility, but as a small ceremony of transition. Change the scent in your room if it reminds you of them. Light a candle that smells like cedar or citrus. Anything that belonged to you before the relationship did. Our senses are shortcuts to memory. By changing the cues, you change the loops. Reach out to your support circle with a simple, honest line. Hey, I just got dumped by text. Can we talk? Vulnerability might feel like standing in a storm without a coat, but it is the fastest way to let someone hand you an umbrella. People who care about you want to help, but they cannot read the notification that broke your heart unless you show it to them. Over the next few days, the phantom limb of the relationship will keep itching. You will wake up and instinctively craft a message you will never send. Or you will start laughing at a meme and think, they'd love this, and then remember the silence. Each time that happens, gently redirect the impulse. Grab your phone or a good old notebook and jot down that unsent message. It feels good to get it out, right? Give the words somewhere to live that is not the conversation thread. This is not suppression. It is containment. At some point, anger might flare. Anger that they ended things by text. Anger that they did not fight harder. Anger at yourself for missing signs. Anger is a heat that can forge or burn. Use it to illuminate lessons. Ask, what boundaries did I ignore? Where did I shrink or stretch myself unnaturally? Write those answers too. In a month or 3, you will read them and find raw material for stronger self-knowledge. Notice the stories you tell yourself about why they left. The mind loves neat narratives, especially ones that place blame squarely on one person. Reality can be pretty messy. Maybe they were just scared of their feelings, or the timing was off, you know? You do not need the exact cause to heal. Healing begins the moment you accept that closure is an inside job, and that sometimes the only explanation you will receive is that people change. As you move through the first week, treat sleep like medicine. Heartbreak deprives the body of rest. Put your phone on the far side of the room before bed. The breakup text is not allowed to share your pillow. Read a few pages of any book not related to relationships, history, astronomy, even a fantasy novel, something that reminds you the universe exists beyond this pain. Eventually, a small shift will occur. Maybe you stand in the grocery aisle and realize you are choosing cereal based on your taste, not theirs. Maybe you listen to a song that used to belong to both of you and discover you can enjoy it without tearing up. Celebrate these microscopic victories. They are landmarks on the map back to yourself. When the urge to reach out surfaces again, ask, what do I hope to gain? If the honest answer is validation or a chance to reopen a conversation that already closed, recognize that as longing, not strategy. Place your phone face down, breathe, and allow the sensation to crest and fall like any wave. If they message you after a few weeks, maybe with nostalgia, maybe with confusion, remember the 3 sentences principle. You can acknowledge, reflect, and set boundaries again, or choose not to respond. Silence after closure is also communication, and it can be delivered with respect. Months from now, you will meet someone or start a project, or simply wake up content and think, the text that shattered me was also a door. I entered a time when I figured out how to hold my own hand before reaching for someone else's. That door hurt when it slammed, but it saved me from walking farther down a path that was no longer ours. So as you press like on this video, or share it with a friend who is staring at their own heartbreak notification, remember that the only reply you ever truly need is the one that protects your peace. Your worth is not up for negotiation through a 4-inch screen. It lives here in your quiet decision to move forward, one honest breath at a time. If this conversation helped you steady your heart, let me know in the comments. What's the kindest thing you have ever told yourself after a breakup? Your words might become someone else's lifeline tonight.